Hey everyone, how's it going? My name is Jonathan and welcome to the channel. I'm a first year PhD student at the University of Waterloo. I got up a little earlier today because I really wanted to work out. I haven't worked out in the past couple days and I'm really itching to get a good sweat in. So I'm just gonna quickly make my bed, just tidy up my room a little bit, and then I'm gonna head down to the basement with a cup of coffee and kick off the day. It looks like we just got a fresh batch of snow. Nona. It's okay. So this is the gym. I got an ab workout machine, and then I also have a bench there where I can do a lot of chest exercises. A good set of dumbbells that range from, I believe, 15 pounds to 35, which is the highest. And then I got an elliptical there for cardio. Of course, you got to have a mirror, a fan to keep you cool. Got a TV. I like watching this guy called Johnny Strides on YouTube. He walks around Toronto and pretty much just like commentates his walking experience. It sounds really weird, but it's kind of nice just to see clips of Toronto after being in Oakville for so long. So I usually have like that playing in the background. And then obviously I'm listening to music to get me motivated for the workout. So today's gonna be a chest and tri day, so let's get started.
Down to business to defeat the Huns. Did they send me daughters when I asked for sons? You're the saddest bunch I ever met, but you can bet before we're through, Mr. I'll make a man out of you.
So I just finished a big chunk of reading this. It's the PwC's interpretation of the new Lee standard for accounting, and it's actually a direction where me and my faculty advisor think we might have a good chance of developing something interesting for my summer research project. So the first step that I decided to do was to download a Big Four firm's interpretation of the standard just so I can get a better understanding of what the standard is. Now, this interpretation is really long. It's around 300 pages, I believe, or 250 to 300 pages, and I just went through the first 100 pages right here. So I'm just going to be printing the next 50, so I do them in 50-page blocks, and it does sound like there's a lot, but it's relatively interesting. You get to understand what has changed from the past standard to the new standard, and that's where maybe we can think of a interesting research question. So I know it looks like a lot, but I guess that's just part of the job. We got Lola here eating her bone, having a great time, just chillaxing. So we have the new batch here. So 25 pages double-sided, so 50 pages in total. Maybe I'll get this done within the next hour, but when I'm dealing with these huge documents, I'm finding it a lot easier to print them out and then go through them with some good old regular pen and highlighters compared to looking them on the screen. And it's just been a lot more efficient, which is great. So I'm just gonna set what I've done to the side and then tackle this next piece before I get to lunch. So it's around 12:30. I just finished my third 50-minute study session and I'm starving. So let's go grab some lunch. Gonna treat myself today with a fun snack. Got some Pocky sticks. So lunch was good, and now I'm gonna actually switch my focus away from reading that least standard into my other class, econometrics. So I do have a big coding assignment that's due next week, and I just want to get a head start on it right now. So the professor actually released the answers for a couple of the mini assignments that we had beforehand, and I just want to go through those answers and just compare it to my code that I submitted, and hopefully see if I made any mistakes, understand why exactly I made those mistakes, so then I don't have to make those same mistakes for my big assignment. So I just printed out the answers and I'm just gonna review it right now. So it's around 4:30 right now, and I just turned off the stream. I need a break. I've been studying for 6 hours straight pretty diligently. So right now I'm gonna take a little bit of a break and just hang out with Lola. I'm pretty tired, but I know that I'm gonna have to study a few more hours in the evening, so I'm just gonna rest up a little bit right now. So Lola and I like to be healthy, and we're gonna eat a banana. I'm gonna break a little piece for her right over here. Lola, come over here. Come. You have some stinky breath, eh? Yeah. Vitamin C. Okay, last big chunk for you. What's going on? What's going on? So right now I have all these management accounting papers, and the plan is to finish my summaries for each one tonight, and maybe I'll also write the paper evaluation and next study as well for these.
我觉得那还好，那还佩服他了。但问题是，他就不是那种人，你知道吗？
太轻慢他了。这姑娘那个意思就是说，你知道她说什么意思吗？哎呀，这家伙太窝囊！我跟你说，窝囊到什么地步？
他爸给他找工作，那我没办法干预什么。那他爸愿意给他找就找，他啃老啃他爸就算了，他啃到我爸
上气我爸给我找的工作来这里陪你了，那你让你
你怎么好意思说出口呢？
对。
我建议你别说。
All right, it's Lola's walk time. Look at you. Look at you. Yeah, get in there. Get in the snow. Come on. Come on. So I finished my 3 summary sheets, which was great. It gave me a chance to go through the papers again and just refresh my memory for my discussion class on Wednesday. So that was really good. And when I'm doing work like that doesn't really require a lot of thinking. I like to have a game on in the background, and the Leafs won today, which is great, 3-1 versus the Vancouver Canucks. So that was exciting. And now what I was actually just doing was editing some of the footage that I filmed from today. So whenever I get a chance to relax, I usually like to edit my footage just because I find it pretty fun to edit and make videos. So I was just doing a little bit of that. And now what I'm going to do is actually hop on Warzone with a few buddies of mine and just game probably for an hour, and then I'll probably jump back on and edit for the rest of the night till I go to bed. So me and my friends have been playing Warzone for pretty much a year at this point when COVID really just started, and I gotta say, Warzone has been a blessing in disguise because it's just a great way for everyone to just get together and talk. And if it wasn't for gaming, I feel like I would be a lot more isolated during COVID and during this pandemic, and gaming has really brought me closer to my friends. I feel like we usually meet up every night to play an hour. Well, back when I wasn't in the PhD program, we used to play like maybe 2-3 hours a day. It's a lot of fun, it's a lot of laughs, and what I love about it is that to some degree, I wasn't really missing them as much just because we were talking so much every night and having so much fun together. So even though I'm not a big fan of the game right now because I'm a little burnt out, I usually just play just for the social aspect. And since the PhD program can feel really isolating sometimes because you're really just studying on your own all day, you really need these kind of social activities just to keep your mental health up to speed and to make you feel like you're still having fun. So I'm still really happy that my friends still play Warzone and other games that we're trying to experiment with.
There's a team above you, Johnson. Just take it. Enter. Why are you dropping C4 on it? Oh, someone's a king. He's gonna go for the car. 100% he's gonna go for the car. Oh, he got destroyed.
I predicted it wrong.
So confidently put out that car too. He's like, I'm gonna fuck this guy up. This man finishes one semester, thinks he's the biggest intellectual.